Good morning. I am Vinod Rengamannar. I am part of Engagement Services Group, CRM Next, Mumbai. Today I will be walking you through with aftermarket services. To start with aftermarket services, I want to briefly say about what is aftermarket services. So aftermarket services is nothing but when a customer buys a product from a company, he will be evolved into the aftermarket services cycle. So which I want to say it is a secondary market. So secondary market is nothing but spare part sales, service, contract sales or the repairs. So completely aftermarket services will come into picture only when the customer buys a product from the company. So what is the need of aftermarket services? To explain briefly, if we are not going to concentrate more on aftermarket services, what will be the impact? Because once the customer buys a product, he will be expecting lot of good things from the company in terms of the service, in terms of repairs or in terms of sales when these products are not working, in terms of the spare parts. For example, if there is a no proper aftermarket services life cycle is evolved in a company, they will be losing its customer. If they are losing its customer, there will be a lot of revenue loss. If there is a revenue loss, the company will have a huge impact in the business. If there is a huge impact in the business and the customer is also not being good with the company in terms of service being given by the company, there will be a lot of loyalty and branding loss. If there is a loyalty and branding loss, the company loses its image in the market, which impacts its large of this business. So there is a very big need. Aftermarket services has a very good importance should be given in a company. For example, if you are going to start with aftermarket services, I want to evolve you with what are the challenges, what are the obstacles. If you are going to know what are the challenges and obstacles in implementing aftermarket services, we will be easily knowing how to implement our aftermarket services. So I will start with what are the challenges. So challenges are nothing but when we are going to implement and model, there will be a lot of things we have to take care. So for example, we should be able to identify what are our crises. Crisis is nothing but when it comes for a AMS model like aftermarket services, we should be able to know what are the service we have, what are the capabilities we have, what is our workforce capability, what is our revenue projected in aftermarket industry, we should be able to know. So identify these things will be a very big impact. And what is our product centric and what are our reactive mindset. Reactive mindset is nothing but when the product is being sold to a customer, how the customer is being engaged with the company, we should be able to have all types of reactive mindset in terms of service delivery model, in terms of revenue delivery model, in sales of spare parts, all these things. And also we should know what are our service capabilities, how much is our limit, how much is our revenue, how much is the investment we are going to do in the service. And we should also know the most important thing in the challenge we face, not only we, the complete industry like manufacturing industry, automobile industry, all the pharmaceutical industry, all the healthcare industry face a very big challenge in knowing what is a customer needs. If we actually know what is our customer needs, then we will be easily able to implement aftermarket services. So mainly I want to walk you through with next session of obstacles. What are all the obstacles? So as obstacles nothing but we should be able to know what our customer needs, what are our service capabilities, and what is our, if we are able to understand our customer needs and the service capabilities, we should be able to develop a good service model, and we should also able to know how much we have and how much we should be able to invest in the particular model. So if we are able to understand challenges and obstacles, next we will be going for implementing. So in implementing that aftermarket services, we should be able to know what is our vision, what is our capability, and what is our execution. So I want to take you through with these three main steps. What is our vision? Vision should be nothing but what are the customer needs and what is our business goals and what should be our service goals. So if we have this vision, we should also have the capability. Assessments and capability gaps. Assessment is nothing but self-assessment. Nothing but, for example, I want to say with a small quote of example. When a person buys a bike from a showroom, he becomes a customer. Once a bike has been sold, there will be a 500 kilometer, first 500 kilometer or the first 2 months. Within the first 2 months of his purchase, he should have a service which is free from the company. So when this is known, first the contact center from the company should be able to contact the customer saying him, sir, you have completed your 2 months of your time, can you please come for the free service. So like this, they should have an assessment like when is the service going to happen, when is the contact center person who needs to contact the particular customer, and what is the time cycle that the customer responds to that particular call. And this is a normal case. But there is also the other case, like when there is a repair happen to the particular bike, the customer calls a contact center person, and the contact center person registers a particular service as a case, and the service case has been registered, and a particular field service engineer visits a particular customer place where the bike has been repaired, and these things are taken to the second life cycle as repair case. In this repair case, we should be able to know how much time has been taken, or how much is the contact center person takes to make that field service person goes to a particular place to do the repair. So these things will come in capability. And also after knowing the vision and the capability, we should be able to execute in terms of matrices, measurements and feedbacks. These can be taken from the several feedbacks collected from the customer, or what are the measurements we are going to do in terms of implementing this AMS. Okay, so after we are knowing the implementation, we should actually know, once we have implemented, what are the actual benefits we will be taken in terms of aftermarket services. We will have a customer 360-degree view of complete customer information. Also, we will be able to know what are our service capabilities, and we will be having a competitive advantage, like we will be sustaining the market in a very good manner, and we will be having cross-sell, upsell opportunities. Also, we will increase our revenues, and we will increase our profits, and we will transform a business into a very good model. So these are the benefits which we will be getting out of aftermarket services. But okay, if you are implementing the aftermarket services, we have got the benefits, we have seen the challenges, we have seen the obstacles. The most important thing, how we are going to do. For example, as a part of an engagement team, as a part of consultant, I like to propose few modules that can be implemented if we are going to do an aftermarket services model. I want to propose you few modules. First module is contact center module. Contact center module is nothing but the module where the customers will directly call the person when there is a need of service or a repair, or there is a service case to be happen. Contact center module comes to picture. And next one is customer self-service, where he can register himself as a customer, and he can register service, or he can track his service order, or he can know what is the status of his service order, or what are the quotations. So those things can be taken from the customer self-service module. And there is also workforce skill management. When there is a, for example, we have hundreds of skilled laborers, and we have thousands of customers. And when the customer needs a repair, needs a repair, he should be able to map with a particular skilled person for the particular repair case. So we should have a strong workforce skill management module, and we should also have warranty and service contracts. So why I am saying particular module as a warranty and service contract means, warranty is a very big picture when it comes to aftermarket services. So we should have a particular module focusing on warranty, like extended warranty, in warranty, out warranty, parts warranty. So we should be able to have a warranty and service contracts modules. And also we should have a powerful field service management application or a module which mainly focuses on the repair cases or the service cases that actually happens in the install base. Where the install base has been installed, the field service management app should be able to register all the types of repairs, the history of the particular install base machine, or what are the repair steps to be taken, and what are the agreements to be signed at the point of repair or the service is happening. So those should be taken care of the FSM module. And we should also have analytics and reporting. Okay, implementing all these things, all these modules, we should also keep in touch of the technology that we are going to implement. In this 2017 and in next 2020 or 22 or 2050, the world is evolving a very big technology happening. What is the technology happening? I want to focus on these are the major technologies that should be implemented while we are going to implement our modules, or we are going to implement our aftermarket services. Technologies that I like to propose that should be inbuilt in our aftermarket services model or mobility, online, social, analytics, IoT, which is nothing but Internet of Things or Industrial Internet of Things, and cloud computing. So I like to say thanks by saying, if we are going to have a very big model, implementing aftermarket services, if these things are taken care, we'll be having a very good profit and a revenue growth and making our company one of the best company by doing all these things. Thank you.